Hi, shout out to that Jack guy. Your hair looks fine. Don't know what you're talking about. You looked like a handsome gentleman. Hey everyone. How are we doing? Did that tweet work? I just tweeted and then I changed to the other browser. It did. Hi. The internet comes flooding in. Okay, I'm not gonna promo this one that much, but anyway, surprise. This isn't like my normal live show day, because obviously that's usually on a Tuesday at 9. But tonight I'm in the middle of editing my video, so I thought I'd just cook and do a live show at the same time, because I'm sure you'd rather my new video didn't take another 79 months to make. What are you making, Dan? Okay, I'm gonna have to go over all of this in like 2 seconds, aren't I? Okay. I'll post it to Facebook too, because the people that are actually on Facebook don't like it when I leave them out. Sorry, Facebook. Paste. There we go. Yay! I'm including people. How exciting. Awesome. Okay. Right, there we go. Hi. So, how are you all doing today? Are we good? How is everybody on this Thursday evening, as it is in England? Have you had a good week, everybody? Glad to know you're alive. Thank you. That's good. Stressed, said Ellie. Oh dear. That's not good. Shit, said Ellie. Fantastic. I was going to take a nap, said Cindy. Sorry, Cindy, for ruining your life. You're really late, said Lara. When did I say what time I was going to do this? I'm on time. I am the event. 6, said Bridget. Oh dear. Biology. Is everyone doing exams this week or something? Why is everybody stressed? Is it just the stress of knowing what to get people for Christmas? Because that's the stress I've been going through recently. The kind of like, note to self, have less family members and friends next year. Cool. Right, today I am going to be making a very lazy Thai green curry, which I won't make with all the proper ingredients because I'm in a rush. So I'm going to be using this Thai green curry paste. The first step, however, is to, in case you don't know, boil the kettle for the rice, because I boil rice. So I'm just going to go over here to the sink. I mean, really, you should be thinking about what you're doing with your lives watching this, but I'm just saying, okay, Woo! We'll let that boil. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Because I did say it was questions and cooking. So how did you feel? Why does it say you're in Wokingham? I don't know why it does that, because I'm clearly in London. Dan, this is on my birthday. Did you do it for my birthday? That's exactly why I'm doing this. Yes. Dan, give us a spoiler about your new video. I don't like. Okay, it might have decapitation in it. Maybe. I'm not sure. I feel like it's been too long since I did that. So yeah. Dan, why haven't you told people on Tumblr about? This is just a secret live show. Okay. For the people that can really be bothered. Dan, how are your legs doing? Still quite smooth. I'd show you what my leg looks like, but I can't do that. So yeah, that's exciting. If you missed it, in a live show much like this, several months ago, as opposed to vaguely suggesting a date when a video may or may not be finished, I specifically made a bet with the internet that if it would be up on a Friday or not, then I would wax my legs. And because of some stupid thing that I wanted to add to the video, I decided that I would bite the bullet and do the forfeit. So, if you missed it, I recently uploaded a video to my side channel where my friend Louise, also known as Sprinkle of Glitter, waxed my legs, which was quite horrific, but kind of fun. Well, I mean, the actual waxing process was not fun in any way whatsoever. That was painful and horrifying. But it was fun filming it. Yeah, I've just learned that, I mean, it seems like it's a lot easier than, well, I don't know. Yeah, like, if you can deal with the pain, then you can feel free to do that. But, you know, if you don't want to maintain your body hair, then I don't blame you. Basically. You talked about vaginas a lot. We did, but I guess that's just because it seemed relevant. I'm not sure. Okay. Oop. The kettle has nearly boiled. Okay. Dan, what did I miss? Nothing really. Do I have my phone? No, I don't. That's fine. Okay. Oop. This is tense. By the way, for people that have joined me, I'm cooking dinner, and this is my new cooking show that I'm doing instead of YouTube videos, called Cooking and Questions with Dan. Okay, so there we have our boiling water, and the boiling water is for boiling the rice in. Okay, if I overfilled that, it might dramatically explode in about 5 minutes, so let's look forward to that. How come you haven't tweeted recently? Because I've just been filming and editing a video. My new video would have been up before this live show, but this morning, half the light bulbs in our house exploded. It was an extremely weird situation. I was just in the lounge, and Phil was there, and I just turned on the lights, and then every light bulb in the room exploded. It was extremely dramatic, and I've just been living in darkness today, so that's fun, but we went out and got some different lights. That's exciting. Oh wow, is this... There we go. Thank you for sending me the sleigh, whoever did that. Okay, so that's now nicely boiling. The next step in making the Thai green curry is to cook the curry paste. I'm using this because I'm not in a rush, but I just can't be bothered to cook something from the ground up today. So I've got this paste here. And what you need to do is you need to fry it for 2 minutes. Usually, you should be using vegetable oil, but I've run out. So I'm using my second favorite tasting oil, which is Japanese toasted sesame oil. So I'm just gonna in the pan, there we go. And then when that's heated up, I will fry the oil for 2 minutes, which will be very noisy. Oil it up, Dan, yep. Lubricate, you know it. Are we currently sitting in your cupboard? Yes. There you go, there's a wine glass. Dan, you should do a cooking video with Delia Smith. Really? Who said that? Was that Georgina F? Okay, that sounds like a nice idea in theory, but would that be funny? Or would it just be awkward? Knowing me, it would probably be awkward. Okay, so the time is now 46. Remember that, everybody. Okay. Very precise, very precise. There we go. And we'll let that fry for about 2 minutes, as I said. Okay. So let's just let that jolly about. What shirt would you like to ask? What shirt? Sorry, where'd you get your shirt from? I got it from Selfridges, which is a big store that sells lots of clothes. And they had Kanye West and A$AP Rocky ones, but I felt that was a bit lame, so I didn't. There we go. Dan, are there going to be bloopers from Thrillers Not on Fire 5? I haven't looked yet. There might be. We've still got all the footage we didn't include. So if you want, I could have a look, and then next time we do a live show, I can tell you whether there is enough stuff or not enough stuff. But I haven't looked, so that's a maybe. So look forward to that. Well, we'll look forward to me telling you whether there's enough to even do something or not, because it might just be like 20 seconds. But yep, okay. Right, now the next stage in the Thai green curry is the coconut milk. So I'm gonna, where's the coconut milk? Here's the coconut milk. I'm using light coconut milk because it turns out that full fat coconut milk is about 50 grams of fat per can, which if you don't know is like 80% of what you're supposed to have in a day. So then I realized that was very bad and stopped. So there we go. I'm now going to twizzle this off and pour this in. Woo! Yeah, man. Coconut milk. How exciting. And whilst we let that warm up, I'm going to start boiling the rice. I usually go for between 2 people because I'm cooking for Phil today. About 2/3 of a mug. So there we go. I'm just going to let that fill up. Product placement, Uncle Ben's. There we go. Commence the riceage. Bam. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so 10 minutes from now, it'll be done, which is good because it's 10 to. So what else do you want to know? UK store, what's up with that? Yeah, so we, as you know, you can get Dan Is Not on Fire merchandise from district lines, but a lot of people in the UK are like, my mum doesn't trust American websites, which you should because they still work, but Phil figured that it would be a nice Christmas present to give people some place from the UK to buy for in case their parents don't care. So tomorrow, I think, Phil will tell you this UK store. We got all these. We got this new poster that one of you guys sent in for a poster competition, and it's amazing. It's so good, and we signed all of them. There's not that many at all, so I don't know like how many we're going to sell, but we didn't do many, so they're very limited edition. But I think it will be a cool Christmas present for anyone that really cares that much. But I would want the poster because I have one. I bought one myself. What's the next step, Dan? The next step is to add chicken. There we go. I pre-cut up the chicken breast as I didn't want to try to cut something up and talk to you guys at the same time because I'd probably die if I tried to do that. So there we go. Alfie just tweeted Nelson Mandela is dead. Really? Okay, wow. Well, I guess that's true. That's very sad then. I'll wait to read the BBC News report about it, which I'm sure they've made. Did you know that, well, you must know this. I'm guessing a lot of you guys would have figured this out, but news stations basically have giant death reports for anyone who's a big celebrity. So basically every news organization in the world has already written their 2 days of what happens when the Queen dies. So everybody in the entire world now that has spent the last 10 years doing all of their Nelson Mandela is dead will now finally release the Nelson Mandela is dead. They'll update like the first 3 sentences where they'll be like, oh, this is what happened, but then boom, that's it. So yeah, very sad, but I'll look forward to the news report after eating. Okay. Okay. Flip that round. That seems to be going nicely. Okay. Dan, have you seen The Walking Dead? Yeah, I mean, okay, like mild spoilers. You know who was the antagonist in the last season who didn't die. I didn't like him coming back generally, so I was a bit like, ugh, for the last 3 episodes. But I'm glad what happened, even if I was kind of like, I wish it happened earlier. There we go. That's the most awkward sounding thing that I've ever said in my entire life. Would you make another baking video? Yes, of course I would make another baking video. I like cooking videos. I think there's something to YouTubers that have absolutely nothing to do with cooking whatsoever, just spontaneously doing tutorials. So, I mean, yeah, there will be more cooking videos on my channel in the future. What exciting things have happened in your life recently? We got some candles, some Christmas-scented candles. Did Phil tell you about that? If not, then I'm sure he's waiting to tell you about that. But very exciting candles. Yeah, man. With Delia Smith. Yeah, with Delia Smith. Okay, yeah, I'll email Delia Smith's people and then see how quickly I can get shut down. That's the plan. Right. There we go. Spin the chicken round. Okay. In terms of vegetables today, I'm going with, what the hell are they? Sugar snap peas, baby sweet corn, and these beans, because they're nice. So that's what I'm having, because green is tasty. Green, vegetables. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, man. What are vegetables? Said everybody. Don't be peasants, okay? Vegetables are not. Seriously, this is going to be tasty as crap. Tasty as crap? That doesn't really work. I was going to say tasty as shit, but then that's also the same thing. It's going to taste nice. Okay. The vegetables take about 6 minutes to do, so I'm going to add them now. Right. I think this and this, and this, and then these. Yeah, that many. And then I'd say if we open that, about that many. Okay, there we go. There's the vegetables. What am I singing? Come on and join the trainline.com. I think I am. Should be very disappointed in myself. Okay, so cooking is easy because I basically just put a bunch of shit in a wok and then I'm going to eat it in 10 minutes. So there we go. That's how exciting life is. Your oven is tiny. It's a reasonable sized single oven, is it not? Is that a thing? Whose oven is going to be? I guess it might look little from here. It's just a normal sized oven. Spotify update. Okay, let's see what I've been listening to recently. It's probably the same things, to be honest. Let's see. Most listened to artists and albums. For me, oh, right. None of you are going to get this. What do you think I've been listening to recently? Go. A conventional oven, said Maria. Yep. The Attack on Titan theme song. I did spend a lot of days looking at like versions of the Attack on Titan theme tune that people did on YouTube. Various remixes. Very funny. Haim, MIA, Panic at the Disco, Arcade Fire, High School Musical, Your Mum, Britney Spears. I have not listened to Britney Spears' new album yet. The Killers, Midnight Memories. I told you guys I'd listened to Midnight Memories, didn't I? I lied. I haven't. Okay. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Honk. Right. I will reveal who I have been listening to. It is apparently, here we go, Death Grips. I doubt any of you guys will know who Death Grips are. They're kind of like two producers and a guy who might be technically a rapper that make cool, weird sounding music. I was listening to 808s and Heartbreak, that album, because I missed it, and it's good. And Arcade Fire. And apparently Paramore, according to Spotify, but I think that's a lie because I don't remember when I listened to Paramore recently, but maybe I did. So there we go. Honk. I love Placebo, said somebody. I met Placebo, and they were really cool and old. Stirry stir, stirry stir. Okay, awesome. When it's nearly done, I will check it for taste, as I may want to add more green curry paste to it. You can tell that I haven't been doing anything today, can you? Bum, bum, bum. How's about speaking a little French for your French subscribers? Bonjour, je m'appelle Daniel. J'ai 22 ans. J'habite à Londres? What? How do you say London in French? I don't remember. I remember like my entire speech that I had to say about a holiday safari. Londres, said everybody, how do you pronounce that? And it was like, what was it? Les vacances dernières, nous sommes allés en Afrique avec ma famille. And then we went to safari, whatever it is, like je something au safari, et je prendrai la photo superbe dans le lion. C'est mignon, that's the thing that I always just know how to say. I got like a B or something like that. Bum, bum, bum. So now I'm reboiling the kettle, as you need to cook the rice again. Come to Viking Land, please. Where's Viking Land? That's terrible pronunciation. I'm not trying, because people would make fun of me if I tried, which is why you should never try on the internet. What are you getting Phil for Christmas? I haven't gotten anyone anything for Christmas yet, so, and plus that one of you would spoil it, wouldn't you? So, no way. The Isle of Wight, yeah, I'll come to the Isle of Wight with all of its attractions. Fake snow, Yeah, Phil bought some fake snow, okay, and like which in a can, which is like the really cheap frosting effect that you see on some shop windows, and basically went into our lounge and just went at the windows, and it looks awful, and it smells really bad of like cheesy chemicals that will they're probably incredibly carcinogenic. So yeah, that's fun. Yay, what did I miss, said Diara. What did you miss? I've been teaching everybody how to make a lazy Thai green curry and answering irrelevant questions about things. They take ages to get up as well, do they? I hope I don't have to scrape it off the window. I think I probably will have to, won't I? Yeah, I look forward to that. MCR's greatest hits? Well, I already have MCR's entire discography, so almost. I don't think I bought their the singles they released after Danger Days, but I probably literally own every My Chemical Romance song they've released up until those. Would you date my cousin? Dunno. Maybe. Cats or dogs? I like both cats and dogs. I grew up with a dog in my family, but I don't think I'd get a dog because they require walking and I'm incredibly lazy. So there we go. That's the truthful answer. Okay. Let's see how this tastes. Because this is boiling, I ain't going to stick it in my mouth. That's what she said. What would that imply? I don't know. Let's not think about that. So cats, I don't know, maybe. Needs more sauce. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Okay, now let's stir that in. Spicy spice. Spice is so nice. Isn't that an Adventure Time song? Am I making things up? Making things up like in Arnold. 20 points if you get the reference. There we go. Okay. We're coming to the end of our adventure. So before I GTFO, what would you like me to talk about? Maybe anything? When's your new video then, Dan? Well, as it's 10 and I'm still editing it, I either have the choice of uploading it at about 4 AM or tomorrow afternoon at a very reasonable time when you're all awake. What would you prefer? Because sometimes I do tend to upload at about tomorrow. Okay, right, 4 AM said 4 AM is fine. Tomorrow, are you stupid? Okay, right, so wow, that's the most 50-50 thing I've probably ever seen in my entire life. Right, I'll upload it tomorrow afternoon so I can sleep as well, and then maybe the video will be better. Because this is an editing one. It gets a bit crazy. It's one of those ones where you can tell I did a lot of the editing at about 3 AM, but that's when it's at its most magical. So yeah, look forward to that. Tomorrow I need to sleep. Okay, I guess that's fair. I should go get Phil. Wait there a sec. Make sure my kitchen doesn't set on fire. Never leave cooking unattended. Did anything set on fire? Okay. Thanks everybody for saying your kitchen's on fire. Jesus, oh good God. Oh, hi.
I was just doing a Rayman level, which I completed.
Congratulations. Can you check the rice? Because I'm not good at rice checking.
I am an expert rice checker. That's what I was born for.
Is that your alternative career?
Yeah.
Rice checker. When I grow up, I want to be a rice checker.
That's some good rice.
Is it done?
Uh-huh. Have you shown them the snow spray?
I showed. Okay, this is it. This is the freaking snow spray that he ruined our house with.
It stinks.
It stinks.
It is so horrible. It looks very festive though, and it's the only decoration we have. The only decoration.
The only decoration. Okay.
You're supposed to spray on the outside, says Sasha, but then wouldn't it wash off in the rain?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it would wash off in the rain.
Oh, you're not supposed to spray it outside, are you? Don't tell me that.
No, it's like you can decorate your indoor tree. Your grandma's house. I read the can, guys.
Your grandma's body.
No.
No decorating of the grandma's body?
No.
Okay.
Don't decorate your grandma's body.
I'm sure the question everybody wants to know is, what are we planning on watching with it? Because me and Phil have a tradition that most of the time, if we end up eating together, we watch a TV show we're watching. So.
Well, the choices are American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Or I think that's it. Or maybe Angel.
We could watch Angel or Buffy or Sword Art Online. What do you think?
Sword Art Online? No, because then you have to read the subtitles.
Okay. We're not eating and reading Japanese text. That's not going to work. No.
Maybe Buffy.
Let's see. I'm feeling American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Hey Phil.
What?
Nelson Mandela died.
Oh, that's nice.
I know.
I know he was very ill
For a while.
for a long
I was
time.
explaining that news organisations pre-make their news packages like
Oh.
years in advance when they know that someone may or may not die.
I see.
Do
That's
you reckon you will ever have a pre-prepared news package, Phil?
There's already one pre-prepared about me.
Is there?
Yeah.
Did you write it?
It's for when I take over the world.
When you take over the world, and you're going to be infamous for the rest of your days.
Infamous.
I was explaining to the people on the internet that I'm going to go load up the editing file for Phil's Not on Fire 5 and see if there's enough stuff to make bloopers out of.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's.
But I said that they shouldn't get their hopes up
No.
because there wasn't much stuff left at all, was there?
No, we pretty much included everything funny in the
So
video.
there might be like only 20 seconds, but I'll tell them next week.
That's why BBC best.
How exciting.
Is the food ready?
It is ready. Should we GTFO then? Okay,
Yes. Bye. It was nice to see you all.
meeting food when it's warm is more important to me than anything else, so probably, yeah. Well, you know I can't talk when I do a live show, so I'm sure you guys will understand that it's not personal, and I love you, but food. So it's like, you guys are my life, but food, so I'm going to go now, and yeah, new Dan is Not on Fire video, finally. I mean, I think I've uploaded a video to the internet every week this month on Dan is Not on Fire, Dan is Not Interesting, Radio 1, and Phil is Not on Fire 5. But I think it's about time I actually put something on Dan is Not on Fire. So look forward to that tomorrow afternoon, and thank you for joining me on the first episode of Questions and Cooking with Dan. Bye, kids. Read the Bible. Bye.